Hi, I'm Jess, and welcome to the show. Today, here I have Sophia, and we're going to talk about her film. So, what made you decide to make a film?
Well, it wasn't necessarily our decision. We were all in the Laughing Rock Club, and Pete and Hal kind of pulled us aside, and they were like, "Hey, you guys show some good, promise and a lot of, passion for filmmaking." So they kind of just stuck us in a group, and we got to know each other, and then we knew we had to make a film. So we just got right to brainstorming.
So, how did you come up with the idea of your film?
Well, we kind of had, I think it was three general just ideas, like whether or not we wanted to do an action movie, a drama, comedy. So we ended up going for drama for our first one because we felt that it would be easiest because, sometimes action has a lot of, different components to it, and comedy's hard to do. So we ended up with a drama, and it was originally just going to be like a hospital scene, but we're in a school, we don't really have a hospital type set, so we kind of had to adapt it to how or whatever resources we had here. So
Now, how long did it take to put together?
long time. It took us approximately like the whole semester, so I would say about like 3-4 months ish, because we kind of started later into the semester. I think we started around October. So the brainstorming actually went pretty fast, considering. And then we did storyboarding. The biggest issue we had was getting started on filming, because we kind of fell behind with Thanksgiving break. So we didn't get to start filming until after that, and by that point, we did not have a lot of time left to finish our film.
Were there any complications?
Besides that, I would say the only big one that we had was scheduling with the actors. I think that was a complication that we were not intending to have. We didn't realize how difficult it is to schedule, to match our schedules with the actors' schedules. If they have classes or if they have other projects they're working on, they might not have the availability that we need for them to have. So that was a little difficult. So I think we only ended up having like maybe 3 or 4 days that matched up with the actors' schedules that we could actually use them in our film for. So
Lastly, are you making another film?
we are making another film, Jess.
Ooh.
I don't know how much I should go into detail, but it is going to be a comedy this time. So we're going to try and do the comedy, and hopefully it works out and it's not stupid. Because it's hard because people have different senses of humor. So our sense of humor might be different from whoever's watching it, and they might think, "Wow, this is stupid," instead of, "Wow, this is really funny." So I think it's going to be a little difficult. I think it's going to be a little harder to do than our last one. But luckily, I think we're more prepared for this one. We have a schedule set out, and so far we're keeping to that schedule. So I think it should end up working out well. So hopefully.
Hopefully, yes. Good. Now we're going to take a look at their film Memories.
Connor?
Hey, Hills.
I'm sorry.
About what?
I'm sorry that I put you through this. I wish things could be different.
Different how?
Do you remember that day? in October?
What day was that?
You probably don't remember. It was that really nice day that we skipped class to go on that hiking trail.
Oh, right. And when we were sitting, my dad called and he was really pissed at me.
We were just so happy. We were just laughing, climbing up the trail, and in that moment, everything seemed okay. And then we found that park We had no idea where we were, but we didn't care. We were just so happy to be together.
The weather was perfect that day. I'm pretty sure I skipped a calc exam, but I'm so glad we got to spend the day together.
We just couldn't stop laughing. I'd give anything to hear that.
What's stopping
But
you
I
from...
know this is my fault. I know I shouldn't think that way, but it is. I saw my parents yesterday, and I finally told them everything. I just couldn't hold it anymore.
Oh, yeah, how are they?
But I shouldn't think about that. I should think happy thoughts. Like that perfect day we spent together. Especially when we found that little restaurant on our way home.
That burger tasted horrible. I'm never gonna order it again.
The food wasn't all that great, but the time we spent together was unforgettable. And I killed for another one of those burgers. No matter how nasty it looked. I've been here so much that I haven't believed
What? We just got dinner together last night.
it. It's getting late. I'm getting tired.
Haley, can you hear me?
I went to your dorm room the other day. It was so quiet.
Hills, answer me.
I just want to hear your voice again and feel your hand in mine.
Haley, look at me.
I just don't know how much longer I could hold on.
Haley, please don't blame yourself. I love you. Just promise you won't forget about me.
I'm sorry, Connor. I love you.
So how do you feel looking back at memories?
It's weird because it took so much time and it only turned out to be maybe 5 minutes max, which isn't that long. But it's cool to see all the work that we all put into this film. And even though it was our first film together, I still think that, considering we had just met when we were doing this and we were, getting to know each other as we did this, it's pretty cool to see that it came together pretty well, in my opinion. So it's really cool to see that.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. And that's all the time we have for today. Goodbye.